I'm in the admin. I'm going to go onto the users link on the left. And this takes us to what we call the admin user dashboard. Anyone who's registered on your website is what we call a user. That means all of your clients will be in here, all of your staff members, all of your coaches, anyone who uses the website, whether they're active, currently going through a program if it's a client, or whether it's an old client that's been inactive for a long time, they will be here in your users. I'm going to go into one of them in this demo system. Let's go into Sarah in this demo system. And in the user dashboard, I will see absolutely everything that is going on with this client. Up at the top, I'll see their name. If they've added a photo or if you've added a photo of them, you'd see the thumbnail photo up here too. You have an option to message them right up here from the dashboard. These little green tabs will show you anything that is new, anything that the client has done that needs attention. These are connected to the notification system. So if we look at the notification system, we will see Sarah placed an order and Sarah did a photo check-in. Those are these two tabs in the user dashboard. Clicking on either one of these would take me to the correct part of the dashboard to see the journal entry or to see the order. I can see the active program or any active programs if there are multiple that this client is going through. I will see any goals or events that the client is working towards. I can add goals and I can edit or delete the goals too. And I can add notes. There's a separate video on adding notes. Watch that to know how that works. Down here then I see all of the main settings. So I see things like the client's address, various different options, their website bio, options for whether or not the account is active, assigning them the correct coach, all that sort of thing. Again, there are different videos where we go through all these things in a little bit more detail, so I won't go into detail now. Down the left-hand side then, I see all of the separate sections, every bit of content that this user could have access to in any way. Preview mode at the top, if I click on it, it lets me see the website the way that this client would see it. That's really useful if you're maybe testing things out, adding in different little bits of content. You want to make sure that the client can see it the way you want them to. Change password lets you change the client's password. They obviously have an option to do that themselves on the front end of the website. They can reset the password. You can also do it for them. And then, yeah, like I said, from here, all the different types of content that you can put in their account dashboard or things that they have done, orders that they've placed, that sort of thing. Again, I won't go into details for all the different separate sections. There are separate videos where we look at each of them. It's pretty self-explanatory, so if you want to see the journal entries, for example, I could click on this, or I could go just into journals, and we will see the clients. Journal entries. This menu now is still here, just it shrunk down a little bit so we got more space. Get into the habit of looking what these icons are. Let's go back to the main dashboard. You see the icons remain the same. So for example, if I know that the plans is a section I want to jump into quite often, remember this little icon. If I'm in the journals and I want to jump into the plans, I can do so via this menu. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go into more detail here. This was just a quick overview of the user dashboard. Watch the individual videos, continue the main owner's manual video series to learn how to use every individual bit.